A tragic discovery at Roosevelt Lake ends a days-long search for a missing Tucson boater. Prescott Police arrest a man accused of multiple child sex crimes involving a juvenile victim. A missing person investigation west of Phoenix turns into a double homicide after bodies are discovered buried behind the home. And monsoon dust storms that slammed central Arizona this week are now being called some of the strongest ever recorded. Good morning, Central Arizona. I'm Randy Roberson, and this is Tonto-TV, your Central Arizona news.
From Prescott and Payson to Sholo, Flagstaff to Fountain Hills, Tonto-TV.com. We don't tell you what to think, just the facts, ma'am.
Topping our news today, a body of a missing boater has been recovered at Roosevelt Lake. A Tucson family's heartbreaking wait came to an end yesterday after a recreational boater discovered the body of 37-year-old Ruperto Cervantes floating in Roosevelt Lake. Authorities say Cervantes jumped from a boat Sunday evening to cool off, but quickly began struggling in the water before disappearing beneath the surface. Because darkness had already fallen, search crews marked the location and resumed operations Monday morning. The massive search included the Gila County Sheriff's Office, Tonto Rim Search and Rescue, Arizona DPS, U.S. Border Patrol Borstar, and the Maricopa County Sheriff's underwater robotic search vehicle. Despite searching throughout the week, it was ultimately another boater who located Cervantes yesterday. Investigators say there are no signs of foul play. In other news, a 42-year-old Prescott man is behind bars following a lengthy child sexual abuse investigation. Prescott Police say Wendell Stephen Schaefer was arrested Wednesday after detectives gathered evidence that included statements they say amounted to admissions connected to allegations involving a juvenile victim. The investigation began in May after the victim disclosed years of abuse. Following a forensic interview and additional investigation, detectives obtained a search warrant that was served by the Prescott Police SWAT team. Schaefer was arrested without incident and booked into the Yavapai County Jail. He now faces multiple felony charges, including sexual conduct with a minor, child molestation, and aggravated assault. Police say additional charges remain possible as that investigation continues. Well, a quick break, and when we come back, a follow-up to a story we had earlier this week. A missing persons investigation takes a shocking turn after two bodies are discovered buried behind an Arizona home. And later, scientists say this week's massive Phoenix dust storms were among the strongest ever recorded. Those stories and much more coming up right after this. Ponderosa Plumbing is Central Arizona's go-to plumbing team. For decades, homeowners, builders, and businesses have trusted Ponderosa Plumbing AZ for new construction, remodels, repairs, sewer and drain service, high-definition camera inspections, water heater installation, water treatment systems, and expert slab leak repair. When experience matters, when quality matters, when getting it done right the first time matters, Ponderosa Plumbing delivers. Locally owned, highly trusted, serving all of Central Arizona with honesty, craftsmanship, and unmatched know-how. Located at 107 West Wade Lane, Suite number 5 in Payson, call Ponderosa Plumbing AZ today at 928-476-4727. Ponderosa Plumbing AZ. Experience you can trust, quality you can count on. With trusted local news, accurate weather, and community conversations all in one place. Same station, same great music, bigger mission. So update your bookmarks and start listening today at centralarizonaradio.com. That's centralarizonaradio.com. Take Central Arizona with you. Well, welcome back. In other news, following up on a story we had for you earlier this week about a missing persons investigation out in Litchfield Park, that has now become a homicide investigation. Investigators discovered two human bodies buried in the backyard of a home yesterday morning. Police say the remains have not yet been positively identified, but detectives believe they may be connected to a missing husband and wife. Their 27-year-old son, Matthew Flores, is considered the primary suspect. Authorities believe Flores fled the country before officers arrived Tuesday to conduct a welfare check. Inside the home, investigators found a large amount of blood, along with evidence someone attempted to clean up the crime scene. Anyone with information about Flores' whereabouts is urged to contact Avondale Police or Silent Witness. In other news, scientists at Arizona State University say the enormous dust storms that swept across the Phoenix metro area this week were truly historic. The two massive haboobs, or what we used to call dust storms, both reached Category 5 intensity, the highest ranking on the university's dust storm scale. Researchers say it's the first time in their records that two Category 5 dust storms have occurred just days apart. Wind speeds approached 50 miles per hour, while visibility dropped to just 1/2 mile. Fortunately, both storms struck overnight, limiting impact to drivers. Experts say Arizona's exceptionally dry conditions help create ideal conditions for the unusually powerful storms. And speaking of weather, your complete Central Arizona weather forecast and more is coming up next.
I'm Garrett Goldman, and this year my wife and I decided to remodel our home. The home was built as a period-specific home modeled after an 1800s farmhouse and had single-pane windows which were very inefficient. When we started the planning process, we interviewed several window companies to retrofit the existing windows in our house, and we chose Lowry's Window and Door as our contractor. The reason we picked Lowry's is their customer service. The owner of the company, Bobby Lowry, came out to our house multiple times to identify a window that would fit within the existing windows, and then also a method that would allow us to keep all of the existing woodwork in the house and not have to redo any of it. Looking at all of the options for windows, we chose Pella double pane windows for our house because of their look and also their ability to be retrofitted into the existing window frames. Since completion of the project, we absolutely love our new dual pane Pella windows. I would recommend Lowry's for anybody looking to retrofit your existing windows or a new build because of their experience, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service.
Well, taking a look now at Central Arizona weather, another warm August day is ahead all across Central Arizona, although temperatures continue to vary depending on elevation. Today's highs will range from around 90 degrees up in Heber on top of the rim to 107 degrees in Tonto Basin, with most communities topping out in the mid-90s to near 100 degrees. Overnight lows will cool into the low to upper 60s across the rim country, while lower desert communities like Globe and Tonto Basin remain much warmer in the mid to upper 70s. Well, most locations here carry at least a slight chance of afternoon and evening thunderstorms today, with some of the best chances in the higher elevations. As we head into next week, monsoon moisture gradually increases, bringing cooler temperatures and a better daily opportunity for showers and thunderstorms across much of central Arizona. Looking ahead, we'll continue seeing isolated to scattered monsoon storms through the weekend before moisture increases early next week. That means temperatures will gradually cool a few degrees, while afternoon and evening thunderstorm chances become more widespread Monday through Thursday. So if you're spending time outdoors this weekend, remember storms can develop quickly. Stay weather aware, especially if you're hiking, camping, or enjoying one of our lakes. And of course, never drive across a flooded roadway. And finally, as thousands of students head back to school across central Arizona, the Payson Police Department has one simple message: safety comes first. Officers know the first days of school bring longer traffic lines, busy intersections, and plenty of emotional parents walking young students into class. Police are asking everyone to plan a few extra minutes in their morning commute and just be patient. Remember to stop whenever a school bus has its flashing red lights activated and stop arm extended. Slow down in school zones, eliminate distractions behind the wheel, and watch carefully for children crossing the street. Working together, we can help make sure every student arrives safely at school and back home again. And that's our report for today. Before we go, thank you for making Tonto-TV your source for Central Arizona news. If you enjoy what we're doing, please take a moment to like, follow, and share our reports. Every share helps us reach more people throughout our community. And you can always find our latest news, weather, and special reports anytime at Tonto-TV.com and CentralArizonaRadio.com. For Tonto-TV, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day. We'll see you back here on Monday.
From Prescott and Payson to Show Low, Flagstaff to Fountain Hills, Tonto-TV.com. We don't tell you what to think, just the facts, ma'am.